Now, if you're just joining us, Charlamagne gave Donkey of the Day to who, Charlamagne?
This 28-year-old from Colorado who got pulled over for drunk driving, and he had two sober people in the back seat, but instead of switching seats with them, he decided to switch seats with his dog, his actual canine, his four-legged furry friend.
Okay, so we're asking 800-585-1051. What's the craziest thing you blamed on your dog? I haven't blamed anything on my dog. I'll be honest with you.
I don't have no dog. I don't like dogs. I've been scarred.
You said you about to buy a dog.
I am, but I've been traumatized, because back in the day, I had two Rottweilers named Bear and Terra, and the neighbors poisoned Terra. At least that's my story. I feel like they poisoned Terra. And, ever since then, watching Bear grow up lonely without his brother really hurt my feelings, so I never wanted a dog, but I want a dog now.
Okay. All right, well, let's go to the phone lines.
I feel like you didn't take my trauma serious.
585-1051. We're talking about what's one thing you blamed on your dog. Hello, who's this?
This is Renee.
Renee, where you calling from?
Bronx.
Bronx, oh boy. This is going to be such a hood story. I feel it. I bet it has to do with alcohol or weed or guns.
Or not paying your rent.
Which one is it?
The dog ain't your rent money?
Nope, he be taking my blunt.
I told you.
Oh, the dog be taking your blunts?
Yeah, I be smoking in my reclining chair and I put it down. And I want to light it back up again. I look around, it's gone.
So why don't you just blow your dog a shotgun like normal people? Then he wouldn't have to just steal your weed.
No. It's for me, not for him.
Well, until you start sharing with him, he's going to keep stealing it.
This is the Bronx, man.
Could you start just blow him a shotgun every now and then? He won't steal it, man.
This is the Bronx. Don't blow your dog a shotgun.
What's wrong with that?
Hello, who's this? Hello?
Hello?
Hey, what's your name?
Diamond. Good morning, everyone.
Hey, Diamond.
Hey, Diamond.
Where you calling from, Mama?
From New Jersey.
New Jersey. All right. So what's one thing you blamed on your dog?
So it wasn't me. It was my boyfriend at the time. I came home, and the sheets were wet. And I'm like, what's going on? Like, why is the sheets wet? Because it's been like a few hours. And he blamed the dog. But I don't think it was the dog. I think it was him with another woman or him doing things by himself. It was not the dog.
Well, let me ask you a simple question. Has he ever made you squirt?
Yeah, but I was home.
Huh?
Yes, but I wasn't home. So I know it wasn't me either.
So that's what she said. She thinks it was another
okay.
woman, and that he blamed it on the dog.
Okay.
He definitely blamed the dog.
Or
It
it could have been him and the dog.
Whatever. Maybe it could have been. That's why he's not my man no more.
Damn.
So he's a dog.
Oh, he's
Jesus.
he's okay.
Hello, who's this?
Hello, this is Noah Danford from Nova Scotia, Canada.
All right.
You
Good
calling
morning.
from Canada?
Yeah, Canada, Nova Scotia.
What, you listening to us on the iHeartRadio app?
Yep.
Okay. Well, what's one thing you blamed on your dog?
Well, listen, my girlfriend caught me cheating a couple months ago, and I had to blame it on my dog, man.
How did you do that?
I'm confused.
Well, there's a condom in the bed, and I know it wasn't me, so I had to blame the dog.
What did she say when you told her the dog was wearing a condom?
Man, she believed it.
She believed it?
Yeah, she believed it, I swear to God.
You
Let me tell y'all something, man.
You shouldn't swear to God. You shouldn't swear to God.
Back in the day, man, we used to eat. There used to be these kids that used to eat lunch before us.
Mm-hmm.
And they used to ride buses that's like
Just a little bus?
a little shorter than the ones we used to ride. And, man, some of those kids are adults now, and they be calling the radio station early in the morning, man.
Hello, who's this?
Hey, I'm DJ Envy and Charlamagne. This is Miss Mitchell.
Hey,
Peace,
Miss Mitchell. Good morning.
Hey, I want to say it is my cat. I have 3 cats. One of my cats, I'm finishing up a master's program. She did eat my homework, and I really didn't even tell my teacher that she ate my homework because I was thinking in my head, like, what is my teacher? My teacher's probably going to think that I'm lying. And then recently I bought a textbook, and my cat scratched out the first page of the textbook. So they do get into places where they should not get into.
So, question: why are you not feeding your cat? Why is your cat so hungry that your cat decided to eat your homework? Is there a reason?
First of all, Charlamagne, you are not coming for me today.
Just asking a question.
That is not the case. I take care of my cats. I got bougie cats. And I do want to say real quick before you guys cut me off, Charlamagne, I'm so disappointed in you. Sometimes you talk out of both sides of your mouth. With Martha being on the cover of Sports Illustrated at 81 years old, it's good every now and then not to see a butt naked model on the cover of the of the magazine.
No,
they had a plus size. Now they have an elderly woman on the magazine. You always acting like you uplifting women, but then you take a hit. You take a shot at her.
I didn't take a shot. I just said that I know that they're opening her up for criticism from people who don't want to see that because they're used to seeing something else on the cover of Sports Illustrated. And it's like, yo, it's beautiful. It's beautiful that she's 81 and looks good, but why the cover of Sports Illustrated? I can almost guarantee she's getting slandered crazy online, and I haven't even looked.
But I'm not going to slander her, and there's a lot of other women that's not going to slander her because you know what? As a mom of children, of female children, it's good sometimes to get. And I understand that core audience, but at the same time, it's good for my child to see the first woman on. If I happen to show my children the Sports Illustrated magazine, first time they see an elderly woman, and then we can explain to them what's going on. But I don't
ma'am. Once again, you said it best. You're not the core audience. The core audience, I'm sure, is slandering Martha to death, and that's not fair to her.
Well, I'm gonna buy you that magazine just so you can see it for yourself.
Not. Huh? No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
And by the way, I didn't say nothing bad about Martha. You asked me a question. Do I want to see that? I said no.
I'm gonna buy it.
That's the other thing. Why can't I say no? Why can't I say I don't want to see? When you ask me, do I want to see Martha Stewart on the front of Sports Illustrated, or am I gonna buy it? Why can't I say no and that be fine?
But I'm gonna get it for you.
No, I'm cool.
800-585-1051. Back to the dog. Charlamagne gave Donkey today to who?
This 28-year-old individual from Colorado who actually switched seats with his dog who was in the passenger seat because he was trying to avoid a DUI.
All right, so what's the craziest thing you blamed on your dog? And I'm not going to lie, these phone lines are lit up. I definitely didn't think that, but I see a lot of you crazy people out there blame a lot of stuff on your dogs. We'll take some more calls when we come back. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. Now, Charlamagne gave Donkey of the Day to who, Charlamagne?
A 28-year-old from Colorado who got pulled over for drunk driving, and to avoid a DUI, he switched places with his dog. Tell me you drunk without telling me you drunk.
All right, so we're asking, what's the craziest thing you blamed on your dog? Hello, who's this?
Hey, how you doing? This is Trisha from Virginia.
Hey, Trisha. Good morning. How you feeling?
Oh, I'm blessed and highly favored, as they would say.
Blessed, black, and highly favored, Trisha.
Blessed, black, and highly favored, as they would say.
There you go. So what did you blame on your dog, Mama?
Well, I thought my husband was cheating on me, right? Because I went to snooping through his phone. He speaks Spanish, and I couldn't translate, but I just saw a lot of kissy faces in the morgue. You know, so what I did was, while he went to go take a shower, I took all his tennis shoes and I started cutting it up with a knife. And then when he popped out, you know, I threw the shoes to the side, went and laid down, and then he was like, I'm about to go to the gym. And I know my dog don't like them. I know my dog can't stand here. So when he went to go get his stickers, he was like, what the hell happened to my shoestrings? I was like, maybe Daddy did it. I don't know. And he was like, well, let me tell you about this. I ran into my auntie, and she's in Honduras, and it's been a long time since we talked, so we've been texting back and forth. And I was like, is she Spanish? Does she speak English? He was like, no, she don't speak no English. And I was like, God dang.
So damn. So you cut up your man's shoes and he wasn't even cheating on you. Did you at least buy him some new shoes?
I don't care. Speak English. All them kissy faces and stuff like that. He know I don't speak no Spanish. He know that. And plus Teddy don't like it anyway, so that was very valid.
What you got to do with the dog?
Because she cut up the shoelaces and said the dog did it.
Oh, got you.
Yeah, because Teddy already done chewed up a couple things of his because he can't stand them. So that's why I blamed it on my precious Teddy.
There's a big difference between chewing things and cutting things up. You can tell when something's been chewed up or cut up.
Hello, who's this?
Hi, this is Aisha.
Hey, Aisha, where you calling from?
West Ashley.
Hey, 843, what's happening?
What's going on, Richard?
Now, what did you do? What did you blame on your dog, Mama?
Okay, so there was a party one night, and I had a lot of people over at my mother's house, and I'm lactose intolerant, but they had like this beautiful cotton candy kind of unicorn cake and ice cream, and I wanted it so bad, even though I know what was going to happen. So I went ahead and I took it. I was like, forget y'all, I'm going to be okay. So it's, I'm just going to go to the bathroom. It's not going to matter. So about 2 hours later, lo and behold, I had to use the bathroom. And at the moment, there was a line at the bathroom. And then my boyfriend had took my car, so I couldn't go nowhere. So I was like, you know what, whatever. Other than that, I've been like, drunk. So I went behind the yard and I used the bathroom in the backyard.
Boy, that girl nanny up. That girl nanny up, ain't he?
So you pooped in the backyard?
That girl nanny up now.
And then the next morning, my mother came and she went outside. I can't remember why, but she did. And she run back in the house. It was like, who pooped in my yard? And I was like, it was the dog.
First of all, dog nanny and people nanny look totally different now.
How did you wipe your butt?
Yeah.
She didn't.
I can't even remember.
That girl there nanny up. Boy, you stink.
And that was a lactose intolerant poop, so it was all diarrhea. Oh, you're disgusting.
You should be ashamed of yourself. And
I know. I'm so sorry.
How
and
old
my
were you?
mother knew it wasn't a dog. I was 18.
So you probably went and spread your legs without wiping your ass for some man that night.
No, I don't know. I don't do that. I woke up literally on the living room floor, so I can't even remember.
You woke up on the living
I
room.
did that.
You woke up on the living room floor with an unwiped bunkie, ain't he?
Doodle stays all in your thong, all in your pit.
This is disgusting.
This is nasty.
I don't even want to talk about this story. I don't even want to have this conversation no more. We going to commercial now because you so nasty.
Goodbye.
Sorry.
Oh.
This nanny up all over yourself.
I just want you.
Bunkie caked up.
I want you to really think about it, right? The New York girl called and said the dog ate her blunt. The South Carolina girl called and said she pooped, didn't wipe, and blame it on the dog.
That's not what happened.
What'd she say?
That's not what happened.
Yes, it is. What's the moral of the story?
The moral of the story is wipe your ass. Okay, don't ever use the bathroom without wiping your ass. Get your wet wipes. I don't care if you got to damp the toilet tissue a little bit. There is never a reason to leave a bathroom without your ass wiped. You are a disgusting human. You are a terrible creature if you do not wipe your ass after you use the bathroom.
Bro, this is about the dog. This has nothing about wiping your butt.
No, we need to. Don't worry. Dogs lick their ass. That's how much dogs want their bum to be clean. Humans should have the same dignity for their booty as dogs do.
Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.